Hi everyone, my name is Sam Bardfeld and I'm a violinist and composer. I teach string playing, improvisation, and composition, and I'm making this video for all students, family, and friends of the American Composers Orchestra in New York City. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of having a good warm-up routine. Now, I perform many different kinds of music, jazz, classical, rock, folk, Latin, but no matter what I'm performing on that day, I always have the same warm-up routine. Now that's because so much of playing the violin comes down to fundamentals. Now when we play music, it can be easy to lose track of how many operations you're actually doing at the same time. It can be hard to tell sometimes why something doesn't sound good. Now music is actually like a complicated math problem. To solve it, we have to simplify things and extract them into their component parts. But what are these component parts, you may ask? Well, let's start with the simplest two. When we play music on the violin, we draw the bow, the horsehair of the bow, across the strings. The friction causes the string to vibrate, and the vibration gets sent down through the bridge into the body of the instrument, where it gets amplified because it's hollow. So we create sound with the bow, which we do with our right hand and right arm. We change the pitch of that sound, though, with our left hand, with our fingers, when we place them in different places on the strings. So we want to separate those two things. We're going to talk about tone control. I like to do a simple exercise every day for at least 5 minutes in which I see how long I can go before I change the direction of my bow. Now, wind and brass players do the same thing when they work on their long tones. Even the legendary jazz singer Frank Sinatra used to work on this by seeing how many laps he could swim underwater while holding his breath. It's easiest to do this exercise with a metronome. There are lots of metronome apps you can download to your phone. I use one called Pro Metronome. Looks a little bit like this. You can also just put in metronome into your search engine and have a free metronome on your computer. You want to set your metronome to 60 beats per minute, or 1 second per beat. Let's do that. Does that say 61? We got to fix that. Okay, 60. There we go. Okay, everybody ready? No cheating. We need to keep moving the bow. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 53, 54, 55, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. All right, 63. So the idea is each time you do this, you want to be able to do it for a little bit longer than you did the last time. Try to do it for about 5 minutes, and next time you practice, see if you can beat your personal best record. Let's pause the video now so you can practice this. Now we want to get the left hand into the picture. We play scales with the left hand for a few different reasons. The first is we want to get the left hand and right hand working together. We call this synchronizing. Playing scales also help develop what we call muscle memory. Now the muscles in the fingers don't actually have their own memories, but the neural pathways from the fingers to the brain are so fast and enduring that we speak of it that way. Finally, scales help us develop left-hand technique. Let's learn a scale that's probably new to most of you. We're going to learn a 2-octave A minor harmonic scale. This scale has a lower 6th degree and a raised 7th degree, which makes it sound a little bit Spanish or Middle Eastern. It sounds like this. And it looks like this. Okay, you ready? Pick up your violins. I'll wait. Okay, here we go. We start on the first finger on the G string, which of course is an A. Then 2 on the G string. 3 on the G string. Open D. 1 on the D string. Now low 2. Now high 3. Remember the high 3? High 3 is between a 3 and a 4. Open A, 1 on the A, low 2 on the A, 3 on the A, open E, now low 1 on the E, regular 2 on the E, and 3 on the E. Now we come back down, so we repeat 3 on the E, regular 2, low 1 on the E, open string E, 3 on the A, low 2 on the A, 1 on the A, now high 3 on the D, low 2 on the D, 1, D, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Now remember to pause the video whenever you want to work on something. Take your time. Let's set our metronomes to 70 beats per minute. See, it says 70 there? And let's do 2 beats per bow. Okay? Now that means we have 2 beats, right? So we want to divide the bow up evenly. We want to work on our bow control. So that means first beat, you want to go from the frog to the middle of the bow. Frog to middle. Second beat, middle to tip on the down bow. On the up bow, we want to go from the tip to the middle on the first beat. And on the second beat, from the middle to the frog. Right? So half a bow per each beat. Are you ready? I'm ready. You got your metronome set to 70? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. High 3, A, 1, low 2, open E, low 1, regular 2, no 3, now back down 3, low 1, E, low 2, A, now high 3, low 3, excellent job. Let's learn something new about left-hand technique. When we put our fingers down, we want to avoid hammering them down too hard because it makes our fingers stiff. To keep our fingers flexible, when we put one finger down, we want to lift up the previous finger. Let's see if I can demonstrate this. So, 1, lift up the 1 when you put the 2 down. This will keep our fingers light and flexible. Let's pause while we try playing our scale, or any scale, with our new technique. Great job, everyone! So remember, warm up every time you practice by separating the component parts of the music. That would be long tones for the right hand for the bowing, and scales for the left hand. Remember to practice calmly and with your full attention, and most importantly, have fun!